Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
I actually wanted to join the call to, I don't know, just to be hearing the topics, the thing, but I'm feeling very anxious and I don't really know why. Everything is okay, nothing is wrong, but I feel anxious. I feel like that's how I feel. So that's what I don't know. I can't really, there's a few things like that I've been asking myself, why would I want to create that, or why would I want to create that? But like overall, things are going okay.
Okay.
Uh, but I feel very like agitated, anxious, and I can't, I don't know.
Do you need something to be wrong?
Maybe
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because I caught myself even kind of like picking like catching myself on that in terms of I'm dating. Okay, so obviously I want to talk about this because it's like it's the first thing. So I'm dating somebody
Mm-hmm.
and really really nice person, like nice guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I like him, and I always like hesitate because it feels like I'm gonna say something, and he's very nice to me. There's no reason, and we're dating each other exclusively. He so I always feel a bit insecure, vulnerable. But I am gonna say what I'm gonna say that's bothering me. Um, but he never compliments me. He never says like, "Oh, you look good," or "You look pretty," or you're smart, or like I don't know, just anything. And that's very strange to me because I am a person who compliments lots of people because and not in a insincere way, never, like not in an insincere way, but I do think it's very important, and it's definitely it's like it's scratching at me. That's how
Okay.
I feel. That's weird, but that's how I feel.
How does he express affection for you?
Well, he with messages, like he 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 always messages me nice messages, and um buys dinner, like he's very thoughtful, brings gifts and buys dinner, takes me out, like even when his work schedule is busy, he never, like, this is the one thing that I really really like about him, is that I do feel thought of. I don't feel as if, sometimes people will go a whole day without messaging somebody. Like, I don't like that. I like somebody who will, say good morning, and he does all of that.
Okay. So what's going on?
He holds
So
my hand, he kisses me, like he's
yeah,
physically affectionate.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's in the chat there. This is what's going on. Your love language is words of affirmation. His love language is acts of service.
Actually, no, my love language is acts of service. So
If your love language was acts of service, you
that's
wouldn't be
my favorite.
reacting to not getting the affirmations.
Right. But I like all of them. I want,
Well, everyone likes all of them, but you have some that are priorities, and one of your priorities is words of affirmation.
yes.
Have you had that discussion with him that this is one of my love languages?
No.
Maybe you need to have that discussion. And you can easily see that his thing, you may be complimenting him, his top one from what you just said is acts of service. So
And I'm
what?
not complimenting him as much, maybe, like, I do
Yeah,
compliment, not over the top, not in a weird like way, like over the
I
top.
never I never thought you did, but I'm just saying is that you may be complimenting him because that's your love language, But it's not a priority for him in his love language.
Right. And I'd like to know what his is too, of course. I
So
want to have those deeper conversations. And I feel like sometimes there's a block, and this is not the first, like I have a lot of fear. That's coming up that around, even though, and I've not as much as I used to, and it's getting better. But around being vulnerable and around, um, you know, having those, like the type of conversation, or not, maybe not really even knowing how, to be honest, to have the conversations that take you into a deeper place with the relationship. um I have some apprehension around that, and I've actually definitely done a lot of work and come a long way, but that is still, like, I find myself feeling, because I'm not hearing those things, feeling, does he like I'm starting to get doubtful in my own head despite everything else that he's doing. And
mm, okay. Are you enough?
yeah, I think I mean, I think so, but there's some part of me inside that's insecure, that still feels insecure, even though I know that I am a great person. Truly, I know I am. Like, I mean, genuinely, truly, I am. I mean, I have my flaws. Everybody has flaws, but overall, man, I'm a pretty great person. Like, I'm nice, kind, generous.
Okay. But that's still coming up though. So are you willing to step out of the story that you're not enough?
Yes, very much so. Yeah, I'd love to feel more confident like that. Not insecure.
Are you willing to step out of the story that you've always got to be looking for what could go wrong?
Yeah.
How?
Yes,
Yeah, there's resistance in that one.
I believe.
Oof. Okay, that's not moving yet. Why do you always have to look for what could go wrong?
To be proactive.
Okay. But here's the thing, if you're looking for something, you're going to find it,
I know.
even if it doesn't exist initially.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
For a reason it won't work. That's how, yeah. It's like I'm looking for a reason that it won't work.
Okay.
Or that, yeah, or that, like, it's like being on the look. It's like being on, yeah, it's like being on the lookout, and like, it's this weird, it's a weird thing. It's very internal, where I'm like adjusting, and it goes way back to childhood. It's like adjusting to that person. So instead of being me, truly me, and I've found this in past relationships, I'll end up abandoning the best parts of me, like the things that I love about myself. I won't stand up for myself, or say, like, no, I need this. Like, I'm one way when I'm not in a relationship, and then in a relationship I become more like like shift, I don't know, shifty is the word. Like, that's not a good
Yeah.
word, but like, yeah, like I'm trying to be like more to their liking.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to become what your partner wants?
Yes. 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 Oh, they have to gain their approval at all costs. Yeah, like, wow.
Okay. Are
Ooh,
you willing to step out of the story that you have to gain their approval at all costs?
yes. It totally comes from a place of like, because it would be dangerous not to. Like
Yeah, but
that.
what if in trying to become what you think they'd like, you stop becoming what they actually like?
100%. It happens. It's
Yeah.
happened. It happens. And I don't like who I am. And I have to refine myself all over again. And it's very strange. It's a strange because it's not, I don't want to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I don't like that pattern. I don't like doing that. I don't like losing myself. And they fall in love with me, who I am. And then then I'm like, get all weird like a jellyfish. And then
Mhm.
I'm not myself. It's that pressure of that other person, even though they're not purposefully putting it on me.
Yeah. You're putting the pressure yourself.
I don't,
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't know what to do.
So when you feel that need to be what they like, how old are you being?
Like 7.
Okay. So are you willing to stop being 7 when it comes to making people like you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to let go of what happened to you when you were 7 when it comes to being in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing?
Okay. I think I just had this very strange thing come up that I've never thought of before, but it's that like happiness comes with fear. It was like
Okay.
it's like a weird thing. I don't even know where it came
All right.
from inside of me. I could even feel where it came from on my right, like on my left side. But
Okay.
I just realized this is kind of a true thing, and that probably plays into that why I would be looking out, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, I just said it's a very true thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So are you willing to step out of the story that happiness comes with fear?
Yeah, I would love to.
All right. So when you stop looking for things to go wrong, things that are wrong with you, and just stay present in the relationship and enjoy it, then the whole dynamic of the relationship is going to change. Okay. Okay, so there's one more. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to always be prepared for what could go wrong?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, there we go. How's that?
Better,
Yeah.
better. It's really good. A lot of stuff kind of coming up and just like moving through. And like one thing came up that just like want to suggest is that like I had this strong feeling of like you can let yourself enjoy something and I don't have to justify my life to anyone.
Mhm.
Like it was this like kind of saying in the back of my head. So I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Like just like a nice thought. Like, oh, you don't have to justify, not that I was trying to do that. It was just interesting that was wrapped up within all of that. So
Yeah.
thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I will sit with that. Let it process.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.